Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. Yeah, hope you're enjoying this wee couple of videos that I've been uploading. So this week I said I'd be talking about alcohol. I just kind of want to talk about alcohol, how you can fit it into your diet, or even just not just alcohol. Like I like to drink at the weekends, so that's why I'm talking about alcohol. And alcohol seems to be something I like to drink. Yeah, sorry, there's a lot of bang going upstairs, so I got quite distracted there. Obviously I like to drink alcohol at the weekends, but not just that, like also how you can fit in maybe like, you know, fat meals, like cheap meals, like, you know, your takeaways and things in, what you can resort to. Obviously you can make healthier options, which is a great thing, but, you know, sometimes when you're drinking things, you want to kind of eat like pizza and stuff, so there's ways around it. You know, I'm not saying you can do it all the time, but I'm saying there is ways around it to kind of get in there. So one of the big things I'd say was important when it comes to alcohol is obviously just monitor how much you're drinking. Now, I'm the world's worst for just kind of going out and getting absolutely smashed, I'm not going to lie, but I do balance things out when it comes to it. So like when I do drink vodka, which is a spirit, which doesn't have many calories. And when I drink it, I'll drink it with some flavoured sparkling water, which has basically no calories. Or I'll use like diet juice, like diet lemonades, diet Pepsi, diet Coke, things like that. Big thing you need to watch when you're using your diet juice, however, it does get you drunk faster. I've saw loads of studies that kind of show, not studies, sorry, I've just saw loads of things that kind of show that they do get, there's my wee Christmas tree. You do get a wee bit drunk faster, which is something you kind of want to monitor, especially when you are out drinking, you know, having a good time. Because when you get to a serious state, that's when mistakes tend to happen. And I don't just mean like you go out and like fall and hurt yourself. I just mean that's when you tend to eat a lot more rubbish and things because you're not really thinking about it because you're in, you know, my drunk state. I thought I'd just take you through kind of, you know, what to kind of do, tips and tricks, what I follow to try and balance out the calories so I'm not, you know, putting on like 2 stone by the Monday. This kind of, you can use it for like drinking, you can use it for eating. So if you want to kind of go out and have food, the weekend, or you want to go out with your girlfriend during the week, there's small steps you can follow that help kind of manage it all. So I'm currently just working, so I will just give you a few tips. It is towards the end of the day. I was meant to start this in the morning, but I was too lazy and forgot about it, to be fair. But yeah, so I will just keep following up with the rest of the day. So just out for my walk. Oh my god, every time I come out it's sunny. Blinds me in the face. Out on my walk with Chloe, which doesn't want to be seen on camera. Too shy. So the next step, which I feel like I talk about in every single video to kind of, you know, have fun at the weekends would be to increase your cardio, or increase, you know, so like I go out for walks. So the day before I would maybe up my steps to, instead of 10,000, to try and 15,000. And then, you know, the day of, like I'm going out or something, I'll try and do a lot more steps that day, and that kind of helps balance it out. Obviously then you're burning more calories and things than you usually would, which then when you go out drinking, or let's say you do decide to go out for dinner and things, that helps with the amount you're going to eat or drink, and kind of balances it all out. Even the day after you can try and get in steps, but if you're out drinking you don't really want to leave bed, so, well, depending on the state you are. But if you can, then yeah, try go out the next day as well. I'll catch you in the next step. So you'll probably see Chloe in the background. Give a wee wave. So I'd say the next tip would be to, you know, manage what you're doing. Like when you're, like, manage your calories a wee bit better. So maybe like on the day, if you're planning to drink heavy, or maybe just eat, you know, go out and eat for dinner and things, you could, save some calories for that time. Maybe even take some calories from the day before and the day after. So instead of eating 2,500, you might just eat 2,000 the day before, and then, you know, 2,000 the next day, and then that leaves you like an extra 1,000 calories for, let's say, Saturday, where you can just go out and you can kind of spend a wee bit essentially, which then helps obviously you to maintain your weight. You don't go overboard, and then because you've got extra 1,000 calories, you don't need to worry about too much about what you're actually consuming, because, you know, you've got that extra 1,000 to play with. Just small things, small tricks to help. Obviously you can also increase your water intake as well, which would help, especially if you're, the next day when you're hungover. It's good to try and add as much water in, because when you eat like more salty foods or you drink alcohol, it makes you retain a bit of like water weight, so if you drink more water, that'll help flush it out the next day, which then, you know, you won't have too much damage on the scale. So those are just some of the tips I've got here. You know, so if I think of any more, obviously I'll come back to you in the video. If not, I'll show you what I'm preparing for tonight's dinner. So this is probably the final clip I'm going to kind of add into the video. So it would be to monitor what kind of alcohol you're drinking. So obviously your pints and stuff are quite high in calories, but obviously you can get more reduced. So, you know, Tennent's just put out a more lower calorie version. So obviously you can go for your Tennent's. Your spirits and things tend to be a lot lower calories. You can get some low calorie ciders. So it's obviously just try to look out for them when you're drinking and things. So you know you're not adding too many calories on when you are going out and having a good time, obviously. Goes the same for when you're obviously having meals. You know, you can have your burger, but maybe go for like lower calorie fries, go for your like sweet potato fries, or see if they have any other options, maybe salad you can have with it, instead of having those high calorie oily foods with your burger, which then obviously adds on the calories. So that's probably it with all the tips I've got. However, the next segments, I'll show you some clips of my dinner and how I've prepared the pork chops, or how Chloe prepared the pork chops. But yeah, so I'll show you some clips and then I'll finish the video at the end to discuss what I'll talk about in the next couple of videos. So that's dinner, just finished. I'll show you what they look like. So there you go. Chloe prepared them really well. Hopefully they taste as good. You're probably thinking, where's the veg? Well, I can't be bothered having any veg, okay? Give me a day off. But yeah, so I'll probably just end the video here. You know, you saw my dinner, gonna have dinner, but thanks. I will try and make more videos the week coming up. I was just a wee bit slow this week because the editing for the last video took ages because I didn't know how to do it, so I had to do a lot of research. So now that I'm getting better at editing, it might hopefully be a wee bit quicker, or could be slower because I'm trying to add new things in. But I will add the links to my Instagram things into my YouTube bio. So yeah, give me a wee follow, like this video as well, and subscribe. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye.